Okay, so today on Rust Revival Garage, we're not doing anything fun. We're doing maintenance. Actually had a power steering problem with my daughter's 2007 Acura RDX. Whining noise every time you turn the steering wheel. Thought maybe the power steering pump was going bad, but looked it up on the YouTubes, and apparently that's a known issue with Hondas and Acuras. They have problems where two tiny little O-rings for the low pressure input side, the high pressure output side, apparently those little O-rings go bad. So I got a set of the O-rings, going to give it a try, see if I can fix the problem and eliminate that power steering noise. Let's get to it. Alright, let's start by cleaning up this mess. Gotta figure if I do get it fixed, I'll be able to spot the leaks easier if the old stuff is gone. Alright, basically you need a 10 millimeter to take this one off, and it looks like there's one missing here, but I don't think it actually is missing. I think they do that on purpose. This is the high pressure side, this is the low pressure side, and these are O-rings usually go bad. Doesn't have very much pressure on it, so there's no worry about it shooting out. However, you can get a lot of the power steering fluid leaking out, I think. So it's good to have a rag to catch the overflow. And there's power steering fluid everywhere. Alright. Oh, there actually is no O-ring. Unless it's still down. Yep, it's still down in there. Come on. There we go. Alright, so this is the one that's in there. It's a little brittle, a little crusty. And what did I do with the new one? Oh, great. That is half of fixing your car. It's finding stuff that you set down and don't remember where you put it. Great. This is why it takes so long. I had it. I set it down right here, somewhere. Did it fall down? I don't see it. Come on. Seriously? Alright, as always, it was right in front of my face. So even though the one that came out was black, apparently the one that I'm replacing it with on the low pressure side is this orange one. And so let's put the high pressure one up here out of the way, and let's give this one a try. First thing you want to do, I have heard, is you want to get this one nice and lubricated. So I'm going to use a little bit of the old power steering fluid. Get it nice and lubed up. Slide this on. I have no idea where this is supposed to go. Alright, I'm going to give that a try. And kind of want to work it down in there. And apparently it only requires 8 foot-pounds of torque. 8 foot-pounds of torque is not in my vocabulary. I don't know how to do that little amount, so I'm just gonna snug it up. And we'll see what happens, see if it leaks. Alright, so that's snug. And let's wipe up the excess power steering fluid. That one's done. So now we need to do the high pressure side. That one, there are two 10mm bolts. Alright, time for the high pressure side. Again, doesn't take much to break those, so I know I just need to snug them down. And that's one. And that's two. The problem I'm seeing though is there is some power steering fluid up here. I'm kind of wondering if this high pressure line does need to be replaced. But for now, I'm going to just try to see if it's going to be fixed with these two rubber O-rings. Hopefully that'll do the trick. And because I don't know where this goes. And it looks like it goes down into a place I don't reach very easily with my fat sausage fingers. Alright, so that one came out. So this is the new one, about the same size. Feels a little thicker actually. That's good. And first I want to clean this off. Make sure no gunk gets down in there. Alright. Clean off the surface a little bit. Put that down on. And see if we can get these started without cross threading. And let's tighten her up. Kind of go back and forth a little bit to see if I can get it equal, snug, and snug. Alright. Alright, let's hope that will do it. I do need to add more power steering fluid. Had to use special type just for Hondas and Acuras, which of course now I can't find. So apparently they've got ideal for 2007 and up models, which is what this is, and it is an Acura, so it's specifically for them. I did have another on hand, and I realized it wasn't for Hondas. Apparently they say you don't have to use Honda's genuine power steering fluid, but they do recommend power steering fluid made for Hondas. And that one has got that from AutoZone. $10 for power steering fluid. That's crazy. But let's go ahead, top it off. The other thing I'm going to probably need to do is, there's air in that system now. So I'm going to probably want to turn the wheel back and forth, go back and forth as far as I can each side, let it run for a while, and see if we can get the air bled out of the system. We are a little bit low. And I have no idea how far you're supposed to go into this. And this is probably going to be messy. So, whoops. Got about a third of a bottle left. Hope I don't need more. But let's give it a try. Don't see any leaks. Stay away from that belt. It's making that whining noise again though. Yep, it's foaming it up. And this is why I do this channel, to show you guys how not to do it. Yeah, see, look, it wasn't seated down in there. And I don't think that is any better than what I just did. It's not making the noise. It's not foaming up too much yet. Yeah, I think we might have done it. Alright, so I think we fixed the problem. Managed to get the O-rings in. Had to do the input side, the low pressure side, twice, because apparently I didn't get it seated all the way. And this time, second time, I managed to get it fixed. And we're not getting the noise, I'm not getting a foaming at the power steering reservoir. So it looks like I managed to actually do something right for a change. Thanks for tuning in.